Hey my friends, don't be overwhelmed by how much you think you have to do, because you're already doing so much and have done many great things. I think right now it's truly a great time just to reflect your life, as maybe you've seen I was not so active recently because I also took some time for myself and I had a great time to reflect my life. So I came back to you here today to firstly to remind you how important it is to press the pause button in our lives and truly reflect how far we've came. Maybe you haven't reached the results you are searching for, but you've still made a lot of great things. You've still achieved many great things, and even if you can't see any kind of results, you're still standing and most probably you went through tough times which taught you something. And often if we're too focused just on what we think we must do and all of that, we forget about who we are. We forget about who we are and we get lost in our minds. So as our minds should be and supposed to be our instruments for creating the wonders in life, we get lost in our minds and we start identifying ourselves by our thoughts, by our life's experiences, by our emotions, and suddenly we feel limited. Suddenly we feel so small and we feel victims of everything that is happening. So my friends, take a rest and slow down a little bit. Like, you have all the time on the world. You see, the whole world is going through that shifting process, that mass cleansing process. And it's okay if you slow down a little bit. It's okay if you're feeling a bit down. It's okay if you're feeling off the track. It's a great sign that there's something unknown within you, something unfamiliar within you, urging you to know it, urging you to meet what is bothering you, to find out what you truly love to do and do more of it. Right? When we get exposed to those unfamiliar, uncomfortable feelings, that's where our body starts reminding us that there's something we need to know about ourselves. We need to self-actualize more. We need to get deeper into ourselves and truly pay close attention to what is bothering us. Not in a way that we start complaining, but we start expressing it. We start expressing it. You can start writing about how you feel. Or you talk with somebody with whom you can connect on that soul level. Like yesterday, me and Maja had so many deep conversations, like in what kind of direction our life is going and our lives as individuals are going, how we are evolving, in like how much our reality is reaching our expectations and all of that. And we've been reflecting our journey and the journey as a couple and all of that, and it was truly beautiful because, you know, every time when we reflect our lives in such a details, there is no other feeling we'll experience as appreciation. So I truly want to encourage you, as often right now it's truly easy to get distracted by all the chaos, all the fear, all the hate, everything that we can see what is happening on the world. We forget that it's not the only thing that is happening. Also growth is happening, the change is happening, the evolution is happening. It's a natural cycle of each system. When system is falling apart, it is going through chaos. And chaos is just unpredictable order, as scientists are calling it. And that's what the world is going through right now. Many people are afraid because they are in that unknown state. But isn't it the best possible state to be in the unknown? To not know what to expect, and in that state we can decide to be excited for what's coming. And when people will ask you why you're so excited, you will say, because I'm in the unknown. And then they will ask you, like, how can you be excited for the unknown? And you will say, because it is unknown. I'm excited for what is coming and what we change. We change our vibration, and suddenly from before, from expecting the worst case scenario, now we are expecting the best possible case scenario. And suddenly we start seeing the great wonders of the world, and that's where we experience a new earth. So I truly want to encourage you, my friends, to press the pause button in your life, to slow down whatever you're doing, slow down, and maybe reflect your goals a little bit, or reflect your path, reflect your journey, reflect the work that you did, reflect your desires and how much your intentions are equal to your physical actions, and reflect your spiritual growth. Reflect your relationships in your life, people in your life which helped you to get where you are right now. We all know that we are never self-made. If nobody else, we needed our parents to be born, right? So it's truly time to express gratitude for all the good things in our lives, and also all the bad things which helped us to grow. Right, because as yesterday I've shared with you a simple quote which goes like that: problems are not reasons to give up, but a challenge to improve ourselves. Not an excuse to back out, but an inspiration to move forward. And it's beautiful to me because I've started seeing my challenges in my life as truly great reasons for improvement. Like, when I see that I'm facing, or that a certain challenge is repeating in my life, I always ask myself what more I need to learn about myself, or what kind of skill I need to develop. For example, I found out that in my life I often find myself in a rush. I find myself being late for something, and I've noticed, well, my time management often is not the best. Like, I'm still sometimes procrastinating on organizing certain things. And you know, when certain challenges are repeating, those are actually reminders, hey, take care of this aspect of your life. Take care of this aspect of your life. And we can only truly become aware of this if we pause our life, if we slow down and we reflect. So journal if it helps you. Find your soul family with whom you can connect. If you have nobody to talk with yourself. Go for a walk and talk with yourself. If somebody will think you're crazy, just laugh about it. I'm crazy and I know it. And it's okay. I'm happy to be crazy. Whatever it means. It's all good. Whatever helps you. It's all good. Actually, monks are using that practice. Talking with themselves. Because often it is really helpful. Like, even if somebody would be watching me right now, it looks like I'm talking to myself. Even though in front of me is a microphone. I'm talking to myself. Like, often when I'm filming videos, to me it feels like I'm filming a message for myself. But at the same time, many of you can get it. And it's beautiful. And to me it's always, it creates that healing effect on me. Because, like, I am discovering more of myself. I'm learning to express more of the essence of myself. So what I'm learning is to not talk from my mind but talk from my heart, and And often it is not easy because we've been trained to live in our minds. We've been trained to identify ourselves by our life's experiences and everything that is happening to us, and our thoughts and what people think about us. But not many people actually taught us that who we truly are is the essence of being. When we lose our minds, we find ourselves. So it's so important to lose your mind here and there. And that's how I do it. So that's why I took, after all, like, I always, every single day I take time for meditation, but I said, well, I will do something differently. Because every single day I'm making videos, it became for me like a natural process. Every time, like every day, I will take some time to connect with you guys. I said, well, I will press the pause button in this area of my life and I will see what happens. I will see how I will experience a day if I will just take time for a whole day. I will take time just for myself. Let's see what happens. And it was a beautiful experience. It was like a fasting from everything I normally do. And I truly want to encourage you. Do a certain kind of a fasting. It can be a food fasting. It can be a social media fasting. It can be a social fasting. Maybe, you know, sometimes we are hanging with people which are truly just energy vampires, and it's an encouraging time when we put ourselves on the first place and we said, well, I will rather be alone than hanging with those people. So whatever can help you to connect deeply with yourself, do it. And one more time, my friends, just acknowledge yourself. However it can help you to do it, if it's a walk in the forest, a walk on the beach, or you can sit down by the river and just observe the gentle flow of it. Just look at all that you've accomplished until now and how far you've come. Honestly, from my heart, I'm proud of you. Wherever you are, whoever you are, I'm proud of you. I want you to know that. I'm proud of you. Take it easy on yourself, my friends, and remember that everything will be okay. So this is it for today, my friends. Have a truly, truly magical, magnificent day. And I'm sending you all lots of love, lots of blessings and power. Until next time, my friends, to everyone who would love to learn to paint with me, go and check out my other YouTube channel. The link is in the description below. And I want to express my gratitude for everyone who is supporting my art in my Etsy shop. I Draw My Passion. You're all truly appreciated. I hope you've enjoyed in today's painting, Rose Which Grows Through the Concrete. Even that rose needed to find its strength within itself to grow through the hardest challenges. And it found its strength through self-actualization, which basically means desire to become the most that one can be. So always look up, my friends. This is it. Have a beautiful day. One love.